Hello students, welcome to Brain Glow, your trusted channel for mastering biology and chemistry. I'm your science instructor, and my mission is to make complex concepts simple with step-by-step explanations, smart tips, and solved exam questions, all designed for NEET, CBSE, JEE, and NCERT success. Today, we're starting with one of the most important topics, cellular respiration. In just a few easy steps, you'll understand glycolysis, the Krebs cycle, and the electron transport chain. Crystal clear, exam-ready, and stress-free. So let's begin the journey of learning smarter, not harder. Only here on Brain Glow. Imagine a city with no electricity, dark, silent, lifeless. That's what would happen to our body without energy. Inside every cell, there's a tiny powerhouse that makes energy currency called ATP. Today, we will learn cellular respiration, step by step, in a simple way. Cellular respiration is the process where glucose and oxygen are converted into carbon dioxide, water, and ATP. It happens in 3 stages. Glycolysis in the cytoplasm, Krebs cycle in the mitochondrial matrix, and electron transport chain in the inner mitochondrial membrane. Think of glucose as a loaf of bread. In glycolysis, this loaf is sliced into 2 smaller pieces called pyruvates. This gives the cell a quick profit of 2 ATP and 2 NADH. It happens in the cytoplasm. Each pyruvate then enters the mitochondrion like a train entering a station. A carbon is removed as carbon dioxide, and acetyl-CoA is formed. In this step, extra NADH is also produced. Inside the mitochondria, acetyl-CoA enters the Krebs cycle, also called the citric acid cycle. Imagine it as a Ferris wheel that keeps turning. With each turn, it produces tokens, 6 NADH, 2 FADH2, and 2 ATP, along with carbon dioxide as waste. Finally, all the NADH and FADH2 tokens are cashed in at the electron transport chain. Think of it as a hydroelectric dam where water pushes turbines to light up a city. Electrons move down the chain, protons are pumped, and ATP synthase produces a large amount of ATP. Oxygen is the final electron acceptor and combines with hydrogen to form water. In total, 1 glucose molecule can give about 36 ATP in eukaryotic cells. Glycolysis contributes 2, Krebs cycle 2, and the majority comes from the electron transport chain. When oxygen is not available, cells use anaerobic respiration. In yeast, it produces alcohol and carbon dioxide. In human muscles, it produces lactic acid, which causes muscle cramps. Anaerobic respiration gives only 2 ATP per glucose. Have you noticed how you breathe heavily after running? Your muscles need more oxygen to feed the electron transport chain and make ATP quickly. Exam booster question: why is the Krebs cycle called the hub of metabolism? Answer: because carbohydrates, fats, and proteins all enter this cycle to produce energy. Now let's look at some exam-focused questions. Question 1. What is passive transport? The answer is, it is the movement of molecules across the cell membrane without energy. Examples are diffusion and osmosis. Next, let's differentiate between diffusion and facilitated diffusion. In diffusion, molecules move directly through the membrane, while in facilitated diffusion, they need carrier proteins, but still no energy is required. Another important question: what is active transport? Unlike facilitated diffusion, here ATP is required and molecules move against the gradient. A classic example is the sodium-potassium pump. Now, a frequently asked NEET question: why does a raisin swell in water and shrink in sugar solution? The reason is osmosis. Water enters in pure water and leaves in sugar solution. Finally, a JEE conceptual question. Why can't ions cross the plasma membrane freely? Because the lipid bilayer is hydrophobic, ions require special ion channels or pumps to cross. Here's a quick trick. GPKE, glycolysis, pyruvate oxidation, Krebs, electron transport. That's the order of steps. So next time you breathe, remember, you are charging your cell batteries. If this video helped you, don't forget to like and subscribe for more exam-ready lessons. And before we wrap up, here are 2 important questions for you to think about. These are often asked in exams like NEET, CBSE, NCERT, and JEE. Question 1. In cellular respiration, which step produces the maximum ATP and why? Question 2. Why is oxygen called the final electron acceptor in the electron transport chain? Write your answers in the comments below. I'll be checking them, and this will also help you practice bet, and do not forget to subscribe, like, and follow for more UO dates. All the best. Keep learning with Brain Glow.